This is as clean as my shoes are going to be. And I finally found water. It's a muddy puddle. A red moon. Lover's moon. Valentine's Day. Hello there, hello there. Wish I could say good morning, buenos dias, but it's already night, so I guess it's good evening, buena noche. Senpai, getting started with another long section hike on the Florida Trail. This time I came down to the southern terminus on the Big Cypress Reserve. Supposed to have gotten here by 3 or 4 o'clock. But, things happen. And here I am, 6 o'clock. And I only got probably 20 minutes of daylight. So I have to rush to find a campsite, probably within 1 mile from the start. I was hoping to get to the 7 mile camp. It's a nice picnic table there, but that's not going to happen. I just gotta find a campsite quick before it gets too dark. I might lie ready just in case. But in a rush to get started, I didn't get water. I think I only have 1 liter, so that should be fine. At the register there hasn't been any true hikers that have started recently, or at least I have logged on. There were 2 that finished earlier today, southbound. And prior to that, I think the last one that I logged in was February 9th. I didn't even read it to see if it was a true hiker or not. But that was on the weekend, I think. So maybe tomorrow, Saturday, there'll be others that will start. Right now it's Friday, February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Thought I will explain to you why I'm jumping around section hiking the Florida Trail. Here's the first one. Here's to many more. So I'm still trying to find a map and do a little animation to show you what I've done. But I started hiking the section hiking the Florida Trail in the central of Florida and the western corridor. They call the western around Orlando. And I did a big loop around Orlando down to Christmas. That is the town, Christmas, Florida. And I think that's probably about 200, maybe 250 miles from here. And then from there, I jumped to the north of what is called the 88 store. And I've done all of that all the way to past the Suwannee River. Couldn't tell you the exact mileage, but it's around mile marker 690, maybe 680, 690. And I had not done the southern section. So I am getting far up in north to get a ride and somebody to drop me off. So instead, I decided to come do the southern section. Hopefully this time I can close in on the entire southern. I only have about a week this time, so I should be able to get past Cluenston. My hope is to get to Okeechobee, the town of Okeechobee, which is just north of the lake. And that should give me about 110, 120 miles in 1 week. We'll see how the mud and the water is. But I can prepare. This is as clean as my shoes are going to be. My feet. Pretty soon I'm gonna start hitting the mud. So yeah, I'm gonna try to close in towards Christmas. Well, the first campsite that was at 1 mile was overgrown, and there was no spot to set up my tent. So I'm trying to make it to the 3 mile camp now. It's only about a mile and a half from here. So far, I think I've gotten very lucky and unlucky at the same time. Lucky because there does not appear to be a lot of water yet. And the mud is almost dried up. That's the good news. Bad news is that there's probably no water for a while. I may not have water tonight and possibly not tomorrow until I get farther down. So we'll see. I'll stay hopeful, see if I can find water, but I may have to start conserving. Started with 1.25 liters. I haven't drank any of it, and it's about 85 degrees, and I'm sweating. So I'm going to have to find water soon, or at least by tomorrow morning, so that I can hike in the heat tomorrow. Otherwise, it's going to be a painful 30 miles of this swamp before I get out to the I-75. The mud is getting a little softer, so it probably tells me that I may be getting close to water. But look at my feet, they're still dry and no mud. It's a little slick, but that's it. Hey, little buddy. Well, I just passed the 3 mile camp. That was decent. However, I'm feeling good, and the mud's starting to get softer. So I am hoping I run into some water coming up here. So I decided to push along. There's a couple more camps coming up, and I'm already 3.5 miles in. So I'm already halfway of what I had. The 7 mile camp, which has a nice picnic table and more chances of finding water from here to there. So I think I'm just going to push it. It's only 7:40. 3 more miles. That should get me about in an hour, a little bit over an hour. So, little night crawler. Well, the good news is that 4 miles in, and I finally found water. It's a muddy puddle, but my filter did just fine filtering it. So I guzzled about 1/2 liter, and I topped my 2 liters of water, and I fill my Be Free 1 liter bottle. So I got 3 liters now, and 1/2 liter in me. All right, so on to 7 mile camp. I got 3 miles to go, so hopefully I can knock it off in 1 hour. And hoping that this was just a little spot here with water and mud. I was hoping for dryness, but every once in a while I need some water. So far so good. Trail provides. Guys, check out the moon coming out. Go outside and look at it. It's a red moon. Lover's moon, Valentine's Day. Check out the sky. It is pitch black out here. That's the trail right there. You see it? There. That's my lowest setting. I got a higher setting. See? It's almost like walking in the daylight. Full moon. In about 10 minutes, I'll be able to hike without a light. It's so beautiful out here. Even though I can only see in front of me. Very peaceful, quiet. Except for the night critters, of course. Well, I think I made it. 7-mile camp. And it's only 9:14. Trail goes that way. Camp's over here. Big fire pit. I'm gonna set up right here.